Well, hello and welcome to another episode by Financial Learning. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about a cryptocurrency token. This token is called Righteous Retail, and you can find it on the Solana blockchain. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, and this cryptocurrency token, again, is called Righteous Retail. They use the ticker symbol RRT, and you can find this on the Solana blockchain. It is also incorporated in with Radium. So I wanted to go over some of the key metrics, and then we'll talk a little bit more about this specific cryptocurrency token. So first off, you can see the price in US dollar is sitting at 0.0005202, and it has the price on Solana as well listed there. They have a current market cap of 506,000, and they have liquidity at 87,000. And you can see in the last 24 hours, it has been on the rise. If you are at all familiar with different cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and others, you will notice that they have been definitely climbing up in the past week or so after the election. All right, moving on, let's look at their graph. So they actually established this token near the end of July, and you can see since then, this token has climbed over 600%. In that short course of time. So if you look overall, there's not too many drops in this token. It looks like the holders are doing an excellent job of keeping the community tight, diamond handing, if you will, when it comes to this specific token. Of course, with all cryptocurrency tokens, there is a risk. There's an inherent risk. So make sure that you understand that if you are considering investing into any of these types of crypto tokens. But it does look rather appealing, and I will go over some of the things that I believe make this specific cryptocurrency token stand out amongst others. All right, and you can find information about them on their website. They also have a Twitter handle and a few other ways you can also message them on Telegram. So let's go ahead and get into a little bit about the bio behind this token. I'm going to go ahead and read this segment here along. So it says, forged in the trenches of Wall Street, we are retail investors who fought through the manipulations and setbacks imposed by those who profit from our losses. We know the pain of struggling for financial independence, only to be met with the roadblocks from a system built to favor the few. But here we've claimed our own battleground. So I'm going to stop right there. I think that this is excellent in terms of those retailers that maybe they were hurt from other stock tickers, whether it has to do with the way that the investment firms, the hedge funds, were manipulating the stock, or maybe the companies themselves that they had invested in. Maybe they were tricked. Maybe the SEC and the NASDAQ and the New York Stock Exchange, maybe all of those entities did not do a great job of protecting those retail investors from fraudulent activities going on amongst different stocks. So there's all different situations that put these retail investors at risk. So I believe that the intent behind this specific type of cryptocurrency token is to have retailers join together and hold this specific token. And then there's some really cool activities that they do to bring value to the community. And we'll get into that as we continue on. So reading along their bio, this is our home, our statement against financial injustice. Together we are righteous retail, $RRT. A community driven, born out of resilience and a refusal to back down. We are here to empower the everyday investor, to expose the corruption, to champion the cause of the common man and woman in the retail space. With a transparency, purpose, and unwavering unity, we're stomping out corruption and building a future for retail investors who dare to dream big. So join us. Stand with Righteous Retail as we take back our power one token at a time. Despite recent attempts by Wall Street, hedge funds, and others not wanting retail to succeed, to flag our profile and undermine our mission, Righteous Retail remains committed to transparency and integrity in empowering retail investors. So again, you saw the graph. Now you can read a little bit behind their mission statement, and let's look a little bit more at some of their activities that they have to offer their investors. All right, looking at the tokenomics, I've already talked about the market cap. Let's look at their token supply. It was sitting at 1 billion, but they've already burned 10 million tokens. So the current supply is at 990 million. And again, that's their ticker symbol, $RRT. You can also find the address if you'd like to find their specific token on Dex Screener, or if you want to link up via Phantom Wallet or one of the other ways that you can invest into this type of cryptocurrency token. By all means, make sure you copy that address shown here. All right, and they do share a roadmap to success. It's actually broken out into 3 phases. You can see that on the screen right here. I'm not going to read through all of the different phases, but if you'd like to, go ahead and pause right here, read through it yourself. And again, they do have a website. I'm gonna have that linked in the description, but if you'd like to take a little bit of additional time right now, please feel free. All right, and let's go ahead and talk about one of the things that kind of puts this Righteous Retail token into a different category than a lot of other tokens out there. And that is the fact that they do have a charity organization that they're using. So this is a token with purpose. The Righteous Retail team is extremely proud to announce our next step forward. We have decided to move a portion of our total RRT tokens into a dedicated wallet, which is only to be used towards scheduled donations to charity. These donations will be chosen by the community of Righteous Retail. So I think that's pretty cool, pretty neat to see that they do have a plan. They do have a method for being able to kind of give back, to utilize those tokens. So it's not just about greed and things of that nature that you would see with some other types of corporate entities. These are everyday men and women that are retail investors that are looking to change. All right, and as we wrap it up, just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the events that they have going on. You can see here that they do a space event on X every single week, and they do a burning event where they're going to reduce the number of tokens for this specific cryptocurrency. Now, what makes this beneficial for current investors is it does a deflation event. So it makes think about it from a supply and demand. It's going to reduce the supply, therefore increasing the demand for the token, which should bring value to the current holders. There's also opportunities, if you know anything about cryptocurrency staking, you can stake your token for a specific amount of time to generate additional tokens. So there are ways to grow that token supply or that value for that token, but this is a great way to bring value back to the current holders. And just going into a brief detail about token burning, it's a method that involves a permanent removal of tokens or coins from circulation, sending them to an irretrievable address, thereby reducing the total supply. In most cases, the primary intention of burning crypto is to make it scarce and valuable, benefiting the investors in the community. All right, and that wraps it up for me, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about this specific cryptocurrency token. This community has a lot of active members there on X, as well as Telegram and other various methods to reach them all. I think that this is a very interesting project, and I hope you enjoyed learning more about it. If you did, consider giving this video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, drop a comment, let me know what you think about this token, what are your thoughts about some other cryptocurrency tokens, and with all that said, I hope you all have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you on the next one.